Ground ball, base hit, left field. Creighton has life. Ball 4. Game is tied. Little pop-up behind first, and it's gonna fall. Creighton has the lead. Ball pops loose. Runner coming home, and he scores. Line drive, base hit, center field. Bedlam in the Creighton dugout. Got him. Ball game. Last game in Corvallis, and a big one. Winner goes to a super regional. Loser goes home. It's Creighton and Michigan. For Bakich and the Wolverines trying to bounce back. Pitching is a variable, and a lefty that we've not seen yet gets the start, a youngster, Walker Cleveland.
Fastball doesn't throw hard. Curveball and changeup will be the key pitches. Keep in mind, he is a guy that assaults the edge of the plate. That's how he's good. He will speed up and slow down these hitters as much as he can.
This Creighton lineup's been pretty consistent throughout, and with every game they get better and better. And it feels like the heart of the order, Jake Holton and Will Robertson, are starting to change up, and that's the plus pitch for Walker Cleveland. Big East Player of the Year. Junior college transfer out of San Jose, California, and he lifts that one in the air to left field. Bullock is there, and he makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for the freshman, Walker Cleveland. (41 and 12). Their RPI good too at 23. Ed Service has done a terrific job there in his 16 years. And he's running out game 1 starter, Mitch Regan. So this is the second time Michigan has seen him.
It is the second time. Now he's going to have to force contact. We know that he's on a pitch count. I don't know the number. They didn't tell me that, but they are not going to do anything to injure him. Now, the one guy, of course, who hasn't seen him is Jordan Brewer, and that's the most interesting matchup right now.
But it's great to have the Big Ten Player of the Year slotted in your 3 spot. It adds depth for the Wolverines.
Got to figure out where the sun is going to be a problem. Later in the game, there'll be a lot of shadows that will mix in.
Wogu, little tapper, gotta hurry, and they just get him. 3-1, little tapper, and Reagan gets it, underhands. A scoreless start in Corvallis.
That guy, he said, you know what? He goes, Kevin, he goes, I got to tell you, I'm having so much fun with this team. He goes, in the past, I'm not a guy that likes to babysit.
That one down the line is deep. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is gone. Creighton strikes first.
Well, Will Robertson is certainly a player that he does not have to babysit. Right now, Will Robertson might be seeing left-handed pitcher better than anybody that I've seen this year. Against left-handers, he is locked in. He is not afraid to face them.
3-1, laced to right, and reaching up and making the catch is Brewer. And that ball had a little more getty up than Jordan Brewer realized. But in 3 runs, been on base a lot, walked 4 times. I'll tell you what, Mitch Reagan looks sharp.
And we knew that could be a possibility. One time through the lineup.
Line drive, and there's another one barreled up, a base hit. Michigan's bullpen had a little action in between innings. And that action is about to resume.
And I think last night when the pen kind of blew up in the 8th and 9th inning, a little bit of an anomaly.
Into right, long run, off the wall, over the head of Brewer. Collins around third. He will score. Upton, another big hit. Two 2-0 Blue Jays.
Parker Upton is a player who a year ago quit switch hitting. He was struggling so badly. In the summer, he basically quit the summer team and said, I'm going home. He just had all kinds of trouble hitting right and left-handed. Came back in the fall, worked on that swing, started switch hitting again, and now he has become a weapon in that 2 spot.
Robertson, left center field this time. Franklin after it, there, and has it at the track. Creighton gets 1, it's 2-0. 5 runs, 6 hits. He threw 101 pitches. This is number 50. Up the middle, into center field. And a base hit for the Wolverines center fielder. 3-1 pitch. Lost him. Michigan has a run. And that'll be the end of the line for Mitch Reagan. Back-to-back walks. And the lead cut in half. 3-2. Got him with a high fastball. But Michigan gets a run, and it's 2-1 into the 4th. So Ed Service has a really ambitious non-conference schedule. Lifted in the air, down the left field line. Bullock at the wall, leaps up, gone! It gets out of here. Strunts, a solo shot, 3-1.
Creighton can hit. You know, Strunts really is a defensive specialist for this team, which we've talked about how good they are defensively, but he is a true guess hitter at the plate. Last pitch.
Line to left, in for a hit. Hovey, an aggressive turn, not stopping there, and the throw won't get him. It's a double.
Scale?
I believe so.
We got to find that out. I want to see the scale.
Ground ball, center field. That's a hit. Hovey round third. And Creighton has another. David Vilches. 4-1 Blue Jays. Hit hard. Blomgren's there. And just gets Upton. Blue Jays add on and lead it 4-1.
They have school still here at Oregon State.
Big 3-2 to Donovan, and it misses, and all of a sudden Johnson has lost the strike zone. Michigan threatened in the 3rd and got a run, and it was wildness which ended Reagan's day. Ed Service has his bullpen ready. Ouch. Bags are loaded now, and here comes Franklin.
And Franklin can swing it. That's the problem right now that Creighton has.
That's a fair ball. Down into the corner it goes. Blomgren across. Bertram scores. It's a 1-run game. Jesse Franklin delivers.
So what happens with Brewer on deck, you're forced to put some pitches in there. Granted, the bases are loaded, but Franklin then can start sitting fastball. He can start looking to rip. Now he's a little bit late, but that's fine. Look where the pitch is. The pitch runs out, he goes with it. Oh, that's just a beautiful thing down the line. Third baseman Hovey's playing off the line.
Breaking ball, hammered to left, in for a hit. Wogu scores. Franklin right behind him. And he is in there. Michigan has the lead. Dylan to Brock. Warming up and stepping off. There he goes to third. He is safe.
Wow. Come on.
Hovey says replay it.
Of course he does.
Kerr was heads up. He followed, and he's at second. On the ground to third. Hovey's only play to first. Wolverines get another run and stretch their lead now to 6-4. In the dirt, great take. Nice at bat. Bags are loaded. And here comes Hovey, who was lined out and doubled. Infield's back. Popped him up. Nelson fighting the sun down the line, makes the catch. Nicely done. Got him. He came in with a fastball. And the emotion pours out of Isaiah Page. Look at the dugout. A meltdown in the 9th inning last night and a huge escape from bases loaded. Nobody out here. Donovan, left field, and deep! Gone! How about that?
The emotion is just pouring out of these dugouts. Momentum is such a big thing in the college game. Creighton had it early. Michigan took it over when Page came out, had that terrific last half, and now look at Donovan just feeding off of that.
Got a lefty ready in the Creighton bullpen. Wogu, a scorcher, picked there by Struntz on his feet. Great play. Jack Struntz at shortstop. Joe Donovan a home run at 7-4 Michigan. Rain on Friday, but not Saturday or Sunday. At the corners. Robertson lines it right field. Brewer jumps, got it! Into the wall he goes. Twice he had to go to the track. And twice he comes down with it. A BB and a catch. That speaks to the player development component that college baseball now has. That's a fair ball. Franklin racing for third. Into the corner is Upton. Franklin to third. And a double for Brewer. And Michigan is right back at it. Here's the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. Kerr comes through again. Franklin is in. Brewer will score. Michigan 9-4.
Well, Jimmy Kerr, of course, we've seen a lot of power for him, but with 2 strikes, look at the pitch. He stays up in the zone. Looks a lot like Robertson. We've seen that from Creighton. Nice job staying on it. And it's funny, from up here, we get a really good view of Brewer running that base. he ran straight to third, no rounding. Straight to home, no rounding it.
Runner goes, hit and run, roller up the middle. Struntz flipped, safe at second, and safe at first with a wild throw. Squeezes on, drop down beautifully, runs across, second runner home, and he scores! How about that? 2 runs on a squeeze. Nelson never stopped.
Well, this is the old-fashioned double squeeze. I haven't seen this. Arizona loves to do this. Watch out. Look at the top of your screen. Look how far the lead is. You see the run. Right now, Creighton sleeping a little bit. Never stops going around third base. It's a called double squeeze. Terrific execution.
Wow.
Caught everybody by surprise. Rich, I wouldn't put it past them. Because you're already in deep into the bullpens of both teams. This has now become a 3-inning game for Creighton.
Fly ball left field, tough sun field, Bullock back, and that's gone. Strunz, his second. He had 2 coming into the game. He's got 4 now. And signs of life from the Blue Jays. Boy, have a day. Supposed to be in there for maybe 3 innings at best case scenario. Went 7 innings. And beat Cincinnati. That one's lining the gap. And Franklin's got extra bases. That'll go to the wall. Bertram racing to third. They're going to send him home. Franklin headed to third. Triple. Michigan adds on. A dozen now for the Wolverines. Come in handy. 2-2. That hit him. Michigan's got another run. It's 13-5. The wheels feel like they are coming off. Christian Bullock's up. And he rolls that one off the glove of the diving Collins. 2 runs come across. Brewer scores. Kerr is there. And Michigan is officially walloping Creighton now. 15-5.
Different over there, and those were the powerhouse of the Pac-12, at least in the NORPAC. So yeah, I never got close to Omaha.
Ball kicks away. Another run comes home. Blomgren walks. Nelson scores. Swing and a miss, and the ball goes all the way to the screen. So even when Creighton gets an out, they still lose a run. And of course, last night, this Creighton ball club, down to their last 3 outs, down 3 runs, 7 runs in the 9th. Isaac Collins, nice spin there by Nelson, but no pick at first. Collins is aboard. So Creighton had a 7-run 9th. They're going to need a lot more than that. Ground ball, that's going to find a home down the right field line. Creighton's going to get some runs out of this. Collins will score. Robertson to third. Strunz having a really nice night. Knocks home his 3rd run to go with his 2 solo homers and get to the last day of the regional. Hard ground ball kicked there by Bertram. Safe at first. Another run for Creighton. Robertson comes across. Hovey is safe at the corners. Inning is still going. I think just at this region, I think the replay system has worked quite well. Yeah. I think these guys have been pretty quick. I can't speak to all the other regions, but you're out. Michigan up big.
Tournament by Collins and Upton, the top team, the leadoff hitter, number 2 hitter for them. Terrific.
Swing and a miss. Garrett Gilbert goes down. And Creighton's down to the last out. Michigan an out away. Couple called up by the Giants. Roller to second. This'll do it. Michigan bounces back from a crushing loss last night into the Super Regional. And the Wolverines will be a handful for whomever they face. Second Super Regional, first since 2007. So Michigan is through. They await the winner of UCLA and Loyola Marymount. We're headed there shortly.